Kia! Mr. Busuri, are you sure you know what you're doing? I didn't think the stone was so important for you. I'll give it back to you when I'm done. The man sighs. You know this isn't what I'm talking about. Yes. But with all due respect, I'm afraid it's none of your business. Now, if you'll excuse me. Heraclea. Clea slowly turns towards him. You are not an evil person. Remember it. Clea smiles. It's just a curve of her lips. I'm afraid this is irrelevant. A nod. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Busiri. The gaze returns to the open door. Please, stop punishing yourself. He nodded. Goodbye, Mr. Busiri. Well, I think I still have about 10 minutes before I go. Better get ready. An antique clock set for scanography. Now you can look at the time from your computer or mobile phone. It'd be nice to know if my hair was in order. Ah, no reflection. She is a vampire. I kind of miss all my clothes. I'll fix it as soon as possible. Who knows whose painting this is? It's by a famous author? They were already here when I arrived. They're nice. They make the wall less depressing. Items. Status. Are you okay? I don't know! Save. Take a break. Oh, the culture of the radiator next to the window is still incomprehensible to me. Maybe some clouds would have made the sky less monotonous. Mr. Bussy. So that's a no. Controls. Arrow. It's possible to save at any time through the menu. Shift, run, skip text. Why did I print such a sheet? Let's see if there are any new comments. One notification. Oh, it was that post. Themistocles. I've never commented, but I've subscribed because I love your blog. The way you tell the history of Greece is incredible. It seems almost like you lived it. You're not a vampire, are you? XD. Thank you. Indeed, yes. I am a virkolikas. I actually lived the history of the late 19th century. The rest is the result of researches. Ooh, how scary! I have the impression that he didn't believe me. There are no leftovers because this isn't Olivine City. What? I can never get out of here without it. Flask plus 10. What is that? Oh, it's just like a healing. Whoa! I'm level 99! Holy shit. A very comfortable sofa. On Saturdays, I use it for the function it was built for. A lamp. Was there anything else to expect? Let's go. Among Us sus. Hi. Hi. Are you looking for the old man of the sea? Yes. Do you know if he's at home? He's not at home. I wouldn't be here otherwise. But you already know this. Beg your pardon? You're all over the papers, you know? Excuse me, but I don't understand what you're talking about. The thefts of the last days. Someone broke into 2 houses and stole only one specific stone, a citrine. And such nonsense makes the news? 2 citrines in 2 days from 2 particularly wealthy men who certainly spared no expense for their security system. Oh, I understand why it made the news. I don't understand why someone should care. I love Lamp. Because the president of Anatos and the venerable Brusiri are known for their ties to the occult, and everyone is convinced that they stole the citrines, that the stolen citrines are magical. And so, the man shrugs. Nothing. You know that the occult has fascinated for a millennia? There's some translation issues, I think. It feels a little awkward in some places. That's fine. Thank you for informing me. But I'm afraid I still don't understand why you're telling me all of this. Don't bother waiting for the old man of the sea to open the door. Hand goes into the pocket of the sweatshirt. When he takes it out, I already took his citrine. Is that how I say that? Is a citrine? Are you the thief? Of this citrine? Of course. I just said it. And you're the thief of the other 2, right? Are your allegations based on my mere presence here? On you being a vampire? Probably of the kind that doesn't have a reflection and doesn't appear in security cameras? Dora, I already like it. This looks promising. Dora, I'm so confused. Wait. You can see the color of my sclera? And you don't see the color of mine? I was so focused on the citrine that... Don't worry. The hand returns to the pocket, the citrine clutched in the fist. I'm not interested in money, nor jewels. Words quite contradictory to your actions. I haven't seen another vampire in decades. I really wanted to find out who the thief was. So Mr. Basuri didn't speak. But I didn't think there was such a pretty woman. Thank you. What we do in the shadows but make it Greek. I'll give you the citrine, but first I want you to tell me everything. Why shouldn't I break your fingers and take it? Because it would be rude, and you seem like a polite vampire to me. Besides, you would have already done it. Yes, indeed. Come, sit down. Break his fingers, I can't. Come sit down as we stand right by the lake. Oh. You're Kolikos. Yes. If it's too loud, let me know. Sorry, never heard of them. So I guess they're... Huh. Well, he's talking like he was also a vampire, but I don't think he is. It is a little loud, actually. Hold on a second. You're not the first one to tell me. Actually, since she was in Western Europe, just 2 people had told her otherwise, and they were both online. Is it typical of your country? It says incubus, yeah, so I think he's an incubus, but I don't know, his eyes, with the black and white, it's hard to tell if his eyes are really that different. They look about the same, just a shade lighter. So, can it be said like this? And your country is? Greece. Oh, that's what this accent is. Better stop him before he asks too much. What are you? An incubus. Okay, well, there we go. I thought you had tail and horns. I have tail and horns. With all due respect, I can make them appear. Are you interested? Yes, I've never seen an incubus. Oh, that MIDI horn, yes! Ooh, it keeps going! Wow. It just does not fit at all. I love it. I don't think you want to see them now. I can take you somewhere else. Why shouldn't I want to see them now? It's so loud, too. Just watching Hawk jam out. Maybe we'll talk about it later. Huh? Speaking of which, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ariel. Heraclea. Some people call me Heraclea, so call me Clea. Heraclea, Heraclea, Clea. Sounds like a princess's name. No, not at all. It'd be repetitive to say the least. Ariel chuckles. Arl. Arl or Ariel? I'll do Arl. Let me try, at least. What? So, what do you need citrines for? To open a dimensional gap in Villa Lixa that takes me to a parallel dimension of the same place, where I'll be able to find the 3 golden apples and bring them to a certain person who asked me to recovering them.
Have you tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
God. Did you really tell me what you want to do? Why should I hide it from you? This time, Arl bursts out laughing. Right, no reason. He catches his breath, the laughter remaining in his smile. And the golden apples are... horror game soundtrack. 3 jewels. They should be 3 yellow quartzes. They're cursed. Cursed? They're said to bring bad luck. Seeing what happened to the Lixus, I don't find it hard to believe. And you want to do a magical ritual, take 3 yellow quartzes that bring bad luck, and then come back here as if nothing had happened? Yes. Is there any problem? No? No, not at all. Do you mind if I come too? I won't worry about keeping you safe. It would be very irritating if I imposed my presence on you and then forced you to babysit me. Good to know. No problem for me, just a question. Yeah? How often do you have to drink blood? It's not my main power source. I can go even months without it. Alright then. It's because on the other side there won't be either human or animals. Is it because on the other side there won't be either human or animals to feed us? Triple triad. The opposite. There will be their shadows and we may feast on them without them even noticing. Oh, interesting. I don't drink human blood. I only do it out of necessity. That horn is just the best fucking part. He's just putting all of his soul into that. For your creed? I don't want to risk killing another person. It already happened? Suck someone's blood until you kill them or until you feel the desire to tear them to pieces and act accordingly? Arl nods. No. Arl remains silent for a moment. It was an accident? No. Bakery. Yes, your sex. Jazz. Clea touches the pocket of her shirt. Knowing that blood doesn't interest you is doubly good. It means you won't try to steal my flask. Flask with animal blood? Yes. You know, now I'm even more curious. Yes? I hope you'll show yourself for what you say you are. It would be a shame otherwise. I'm afraid I don't understand. When would you like to go to the villa? As soon as you give me the citrine. So, now, an amused sigh. I care about my fingers. I need them, you know. They're needed to the majority of the living population. There we go. Turn it back up. Is there something you don't understand? A bit of this dialogue, I'll admit. The Lixus were rich, good, and beautiful. They lived in this villa, and the family consisted of the father, Atlas, the mother, Erope, and the 3 daughters, Igil, Aerith, and Eri. Daughters died one after another in tragic accidents. The father later died of illness, and the mother has disappeared, and it's not excluded that she died. But like Bones, the show bone? I love the show Bones. God damn it, I see it too now! Fuck! Since they had no other relatives, the villa went to the state, and the city decided to make it a museum, complete with guided tours. And you want to take advantage of the visit now to be able to physically enter, since the doors are open. Once there, there's a possibility that what remains of the Lixus won't approve of our attempt to steal a part of their immense treasure. This is seriously creeping me out. He's in your soul, the lady odds. I really like that. I actually really, really like that show a lot. How did I do? Very good. Now let's see if I have all the citrines. Perfect. I know. I can't take it without the horn. We have to leave one in front of the gate, one in front of the entrance, and one at the door that leads to the garden. Is there also a garden? Villa Lixa was famous for its garden. Since it was very beautiful and was in the west, they called it the Garden of the Hesperides. The Coochie horn now! The past is because I guess now it is not so beautiful anymore. It has been closed for renovations for about 10 years. I understand. Do you want to please? I'm here. Just in one moment. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. There were a couple of other bonus themes they could do, but not mythology based. No, at least I don't know. We are so here for this. Okay, looks like I gotta go in. There are fewer people than I expected. Because it's not high season. Can we wander around the house, or are we risk to be shot on sight? We can go wherever we want. That's just the guided tour. Huh, thank goodness. The tour guide narrates the history of Villa Lixa with a lot of transport. Admirable, since she will repeat it at least 3 times in the afternoon. That was a painting. A row of trophies and plaques. Acting, cooking, fishing, curious. I mean, it's very well put together. Like, the game looks great. Some of the dialogue is first time? Crossing a dimensional rift? Yes. It's my first time, too. Haha, how beautiful! Really, there's no need to tell me before. Oh, everything went fine. And is that a strange thing? No, why should it? Nothing. Clay and Arl look around. Neither of them takes a step. And so we are in another dimension. To be precise, we are in a version of the house that represents it as it appears with all the emotions of the owners imbued in the atmosphere. Are you offended if I tell you that yours looks like gibberish to me? No. Either way, there are some things to keep in mind. Like the owners are here and are currently omnipotent? Exactly. And that they will probably not be well disposed towards us? Absolutely. And what is there to worry more about structural damage, the possibility of hitting a stone on the head or falling into a hole rather than a group of angry ghosts? I can't tell you this. Yeah, the dialogue is really pulling me out because it is really awkward and wooden. I feel like the translation could have used some work. But yes, in general, this. It feels like it went through machine translation and only one pass, you know what I mean? And that, although we are here to take away the 3 apples... It is okay to say that out loud? I guess they already know. Okay. I was saying, as much as we are here for that, we should submit to some tests that could be placed before us. Come with cursed of wrath. The apples? The Lixis. Do they want to harm us by subjecting us to tests? Because if we fail, it would be more fun to hurt us. I don't know. Doors with code, things to recover, things to assemble or create. Oh, that kind of evidence. And how will we understand this? Will the ghosts of the Lixis appear in front of us and will explain in detail what to do? No, I think they'll leave messages around. This is basically a tutorial. It's explaining why the house is basically like a Resident Evil mansion. So, looking closely, that giant creeper up there on the one on the left doesn't seem to lead to the first floor. I don't think the plan of the villa is identical to the one we've seen. I suspected it. Let's go. I have flasks. No one will get hurt today. Okay, cool. It smells really good. It'd be certainly much more filling than a simple flask. Oh. Yeah, don't drink, people. No, we're not... Oh, no. What? Oh, goody! Instant death! What? It was... Oh, my God. I didn't see... There's a crack in the floor. Holy shit. Alright, well, let's just be careful, then. Okay, is this... Okay, they're all just... I can't... What is this? A doll about 1.5 meters tall. It looks like an elegant man. It looks like an elegant man. What? This is gold. Why can't I grab that? What the frick? Okay, maybe not. There's something behind this door, or rather, someone. I suppose someone dying to see us. Clea puts your ear to the trigger a little bit of people take the edge off. It's just pee. Very long she feels a breath. A closed door can be a problem. Alright. You, the Erkolikos are too polite. What do you do in these cases? The most normal thing. We ask to enter. The presence on the other side changes a bit. Maybe it's curious? They didn't open, but answered. Morse code? I hope not, because I never learned it. Me neither. Good to know. But no, I don't think it's Morse code. I think it's a moment of silence. A much bigger presence seems to invade the whole room. Unlike the one on the other side of the door, they're not curious, they're furious. I think they'll let us in if we knock the way they want. Same number of knock-knock then. But we don't have all the time. Someone else noticed we're here. I hope that at the right time they'll open us up. The thrill of waiting, Door keyhole ASMR. Alright, touch the door only when you're ready to knock back. Alright. Wait. What? Okay, I'm supposed to, like, copy it, right? But do I have 9 seconds to do it, or do I wait till the timer goes out? Okay, I have 9 seconds to... It was only 5 knocks, but is it... Do I have to do it exactly how they did it? Oh my lord. Oh, okay, I had to do... Oh my god. Door's open. A doll less than 1 meter tall. She looks like a grown woman. The long hair are partly hidden by a shawl. There's something on the ground here, but I can't grab it. Why can't I fucking... It's right there. How come I can't take it? Oh... Are you serious? Yeah. Waiting out the clock. I mean, it did say wait, so that's... Yeah. Okay, so whatever's up there, I can't... Again? I don't understand if they're running away or if they want us to follow them. I think they're just playing with us. Oh, I don't think that applies to the other presence. Okay. Okay, so I have to just follow this. But the shiny distracted me. A buck of mushrooms, literally. Just saving just in case. A mushroom in a bucket of water? A cauldron that boils by itself. What it's boiling? No one knows. The smell is pretty anonymous. Look, mushrooms! A millionth basket full of mushrooms. These are particularly large, all red. Mushrooms? Mushrooms! Mushroom, mushroom! The knife seems to be vibrating. It could be of some use. Clea bends over the stovetop. The knife is actually vibrating, so much that it seems to jump. The eye really hurts. Oh, okay! Great! I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, just leave it alone and, yeah. They're here? I blinked and you died, yeah. Yes. was right. Doors open. You didn't think you'd find a ghost, did you? Maybe a little apparition. Shadow, stain on the wall. Wouldn't you be curious to see a ghost? No. Oh. Okay. Do you remember what the ribbon that tied our crowns meant? A black plastic cauldron, inside green leaves to imitate some questionable soup. Clay and Ariel inspect the shelves. Nothing useful. Barrel without mushrooms. Barrel with mushrooms. Fresh fish. In fact, it seems to be staring at you. Bottles full of something indefinite. The smell is fairly nondescript, so it could be water. If they're also here, does that mean they're vintage? For a small crack in the bags can be seen they contain rice. Do you want to inspect them? I'm gonna say because... okay. Small and numerous. Clay rips the slit. Rice grains roll on the ground like an avalanche. They're many. They're small. Smaller than a fingernail. This is evident, but their number is unknown. Clay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I tried to detach yourself in there, you would detach something from me, right? 9, 10, 11, 12. Arl sighs. This will take a long. 17, 18, 19. Oh no, we'll see. God. Red bottles full of something lying abandoned on the floor. So what was the point of coming in this room? Like... what? Was that just a red herring? Like, what? The hell? I guess? I'm a little annoyed at this game at the moment. Maybe, we'll see. Hopefully it'll... But that gold in the corner seems like it's something, but I don't know. Or maybe just a test we had to pass. There's another... doll. German literature. A doll about 1.5 meters tall. It's wearing a military uniform from who knows which country. I expect this thing to ring any moment now. Books on Greek mythology. But you in Greece. The most practiced religion is Greek Orthodox Christianity. I'm not the first one to ask, huh? I don't understand why they ask this in other countries as well. They don't ask this. I like the art, but hey, Phoenix, how you doing? 4 tickets. Clay takes them and inspects them. There's 4 tickets to the show that will be held upstairs today. Excuse me? That's 4 tickets to the show that will be held upstairs today. Yeah, I mean, free ticket for show on stage today and upstairs. Luckily, they don't have names written on. Let's take 2 of them. They might come in handy. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess we go to the show now. I'm okay, I guess. I'm a little out of sorts, honestly, but I'm doing okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Appropriate for its era. The notes have left the staff and all piled up at the bottom of the page. That's a booby! It's classic art, it's fine. Lots of classic art in this, actually. I'll be fine eventually. Oh. Despite the destruction all around, the wood is so shiny that you can see yourself as in a mirror. At least Arl can. Ha, because vampire, right. A complete painting set. Oh yeah, his reflection is the only one you see. From the title, it seems like a theatrical script. I guess let's go upstairs. I don't really know what to do. There's not a whole lot of guidance in this game. Oh, hey, the upstairs people are gone, it looks like. Oh, looks they're very rich, very rich. And several people are more interested in their glittering gold than in their people. I don't think that was something they appreciated. Yeah, holding down shift to just run sucks because then I skip text by accident. They're probably trying to tempt us. I said it's not stuff that interests me. So the goal is just a red herring. Me neither. I suppose by saying this we avoided something very painful. However, let's be careful with everything gold. Okay, so don't touch the gold stuff now. Something wrong? We're sus. Nothing. Nice view from up here. Yes, it's not a sight you can have often. A door with a code. Let's see. The color of the most poisonous mushroom is... red? It's either red or purple. It's in the library. Oh, I have to go to the... Watch. I'll bet there's something in the library that tells me the code answer. Okay, so at least it's VX Ace. Okay, so at least I have somewhere to go from. Economy books. Red books. Books in Christian religion, several are in Latin. Cooking books. Ah, poisonous mushrooms. Yes, might come in handy. Poisonous mushrooms. There's a bookmark. She opens the pages on. The most poisonous mushroom is known as Amanita. Its color can appear as brownish, yellowish, or greenish. Brown, yellow, or green. It's yellow with lots of underline. Okay, so yellow. There we go. We have our answer. Oh, for fuck's sake! God damn it. Oh, good. I'm here anyway. Do I have my ticket still? Okay, we do have the tickets. Good. Yeah, so they talk about the piles of gold coins and all that. What's over here first? Door doesn't open. There's no need for it. It will open when the time comes. Oh, how wonderful. I'm sorry, what is it? The most poisonous mushroom? What? I don't get it. Feminism? Feminism is a mushroom? The biggest fish was the... Oh, Jesus. I need to go back to the library. Again! Watch out for the crack that's right there. Okay, biggest fish. Not that. Greek mythology. Children's books. God! The black and white makes it really hard to see those fucking cracks, I swear to God. Italian literature. English literature. German literature. Where's about the fish? Oh my God, there's bookcases here. Flora of Italy. Empty. Tropical fauna. Fish fauna, here we go. Yeah, read it. The largest known fish is the Leedsichthys problematicus, dating back to the Jurassic. It's named after the man who first discovered its fossils. The adjective problematicus instead refers to the fragmentary nature of its remains. Problematicus. I'm writing that down because that's probably the answer. I'll write the whole thing down, why not? There we go. Okay, avoid cracks. Oh my God, get out of my way. Yeah, I wrote it both down just in case, Dora, you're right. I thought about that at the last second. Okay. Okay. Probably Maticus. There's not enough space. It's the first one. Oh my god, Dora was right. It's the lead because it's one letter less. This is a terrible puzzle. Wow. It's going so hard the screen. Where's room so far? I'm saving. What the? Oh, there's like fish walking around and stuff. Stuffed fish is a trophy. Clay doesn't really want to open the little bags in a room full of fish. Nothing forbids a wave of maggots. A motionless carp. Looking closely, it seems to be asleep. A giant fishbone. Who knows what beast it belonged to? Okay, but what do I... Jesus Christ. Did I save? Okay, so I saved. So, like, these rooms, I open them up, but, like, what the hell am I supposed to do, though? And we know this one is yellow. Yellow, there we go. Let me guess, one of her daughters was crazy about mushrooms. Hello, Phoenix. Probably a cuck. I haven't the slightest idea, but the evidence was indisputable. And I'm saving again because why not? Who knows what's gonna kill me in here? Alternative cookbooks. The topmost cover shows a plate with eggplants and whipped cream. Not very inviting. Peeping inside the small door, you see a tiny bedroom. There's another doll. There's a text on the typewriter. The red recipe. Fast, practical, so easy it can be done by anyone. Only half a dozen ingredients are needed, all united by their redness. One it's thrown when a show is bad. One troubled Eve in another garden. Okay, so tomato. One is thrown when the show is bad. Tomato. One troubled Eve in another garden. Apple. It's starting to make sense. We found some stuff. One flows in rivers under the feet during the grape harvest. Wine. One is hard and glittering, precious as an emerald. A sapphire. Okay, ruby. One is soft and delicate, lies in a vase of water and spreads its perfume. Rose or flower. Hey, Black Rose, how you doing? One is heavy or light, thick or thin, interesting or boring, contains culture or maybe not. What matters is what binds its words. Book. And there was red books. I know where to find those. Be careful not to put the monsters with the hat. They're really good, but this time they've really overdone, so I don't want them in my soup. What's up? If they let us find the sheet, does that mean they expect us to do it? Yes. You want to start looking for absurd ingredients to make an even more absurd soup while you're in a ruined dimension of a haunted house whose tenants try to do us very bad things? Yes. Well, yes, why not? Let's see if there's a suitable container in the kitchen for cooking. And for the rest, we just need to look for 6 red things. It's a luck we can distinguish colors then. It'd be enough to do logic. Bananas are yellow, kiwis are brown, tomatoes are red. Although now that I think about it, the original tomatoes were yellow. Those that grow in certain places still are. And the apples could be red, yellow, or green. Let's examine what we find. We risk to come across a very dark orange apple instead of a red one. Yes. I'll also take the paper. I'll never remember everything. Show the typewriter. Good luck, heart. For some reason, it's not encouraging. Okay, well. So one of the answers is not a mushroom, I think, because I think we found red mushrooms, but I'm pretty sure I know where to find most of the stuff. But we'll still look in the other rooms for now. Yeah, it's a bit much, honestly. Like, oh wait. Of course. We asked you to recover the Cavanaccio and props for each act, huh? Show cannot go on stage without a Cavanaccio and no props to represent the actors. It's in one of the toy boxes under the stage. If you need something, ask the audience in the back row. We expect good work. Here's the audience or scene assistants. I think I like the toys in those boxes. What? I don't even know what a Cavanaccio is. Me too, Dora. Like, it's got, like, the black and white was kind of cool until, I don't know. The second from the right is truly insatiable. The central one always wants to be the center of attention. There's two centers. What's up? I'm supposed to tell you something? The second from the left is boring. Boring! The one on the left looks so cool. Better not bother the one further to the right. You would make a lot of noise. Oops. The toy box is very cold. Do I want to open it? No. Empty. Do I want to open it? I don't think it's a good idea. It's overflowing with toys. Do I want to open it? Seems empty. What's right? All right. It does not open. Do you want to force it? Of course. You know, I'm kind of done with this one, to be perfectly honest. Toys inside are frozen, but there's no trace of any Cavanaccio. Open it. Huh. Oh no. Clea feels heavy, really heavy. The lids are also heavy. She closes them slowly. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, no, we're done. We're done. I've had enough of that one. I don't know, but we're gonna find out real quick because I am also curious. I have no idea. it's oh, canvas, disc cloth, cloth, plot. So it's like a canvas or a cloth, I guess. I think this game was made by somebody who speaks Italian. Maybe, I don't know. Like there were things that were done really well. Yeah, this game hates you. But it was one of those. That's not how it was spelt though. It was spelled how Phoenix spelled it, I'm pretty sure. That's an Italian painter. What? I don't know. I feel like I have to throw incident. Yeah. Yeah, like, I had to open up all those chests, no matter what. And, there's no indication of what's bad or good. Unless it was just the ones that are overflowing with toys, but then it says, oh, what you're looking for isn't here. And I don't know, just there's way too many trial and errors. And the fact that I could go to places which made no sense and the game wasn't really opened up. I did, and it didn't really give me an answer. It's right here. I literally just Googled it. Like, it's a place in Italy. And also, like, a noun says it's a piece of cloth. Possibly, or a canvas. Like, was that what it said? Now I want to see if that's exactly what it spelled. Hold on a second. Oh, there's a guide. How to get bad endings. Drink twice from the same human. Normal and drink once from a human. Good ending, do not drink from any humans and use the flask only. Ha! That's the only stipulation. Oh my gosh. Unlock the rooms on the first floor. On the second floor, the theater. And yeah, it tells you the whole tomato, apple, rose, book, ruby. I was right. I was right. The invisible labyrinth. Oh god. Yeah, no, I would the maze would have destroyed me. It would have literally destroyed me. But I want to see. Oh, Cano Vacchio. C-A-N-O Vacchio. Is a scenario used by Commedia dell'arte players. It consisted only of a list of acts and scenes. The details are left to the improvisation of the actors. It's an improv sheet. Oh god. That's what it is. Huh. Wow, okay. Now we've all learned something. Oh, we had to find it, is the thing. Oh, we want to rate this one. Story was okay. I actually liked the presentation. I liked how it looked. I liked the black and white, but the problem is that the dev didn't really utilize that well. They could have made it so that things that were important were colored. Like, they tried a little bit with the gold coins, but yeah, I mean, the creativity was okay. I didn't really feel any horror, and I guess like the theme was there, but I don't know how well it was implemented because we didn't get that far before we gave up. And that kind of tells you a lot about the game itself. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that. At least not as much as some of the other ones. Or like not as badly. I felt a little better about this one than some of the others. There's potential here. I feel that if the translation was done a little better and that if it actually, like, I don't know, if it flowed a little better and didn't have so many instant deaths with no warning whatsoever, I would have felt a little better about it, but it is what it is. Yeah, see, yeah, English and Italian, so it was originally in Italian.